Hi, my name is Joe Jackson. This is my BQR4 presentation. So my initial idea for the BQR was how can MET 313 prepare me to learn further about fluid dynamics? Specifically, I wanted to go further with compressible fluids and aerodynamics and motorsports. My motivation for this was a lifelong passion for motorsports and engineering and how these topics intersect with the class. And although I would not be able to learn directly about aerodynamics in the class, what topics and what ideas, um, I wanted to figure out what topics and what ideas were transferable. You can see this on the left side of the screen with the CFD diagram. On the left half of it, you can see the airspeed around the car, and on the right half, you can see the pressure around the car. And one of those transferable ideas that I was talking about is where the velocity is at its highest, the pressure is at its lowest, which is something that we've seen in MET 313 a few times, and in a few assignments and different things like that. My passive research sought to explore this connection as much as possible and finding examples of class material in motorsports and other areas like that. Things like turbochargers, which aren't specifically aerodynamics, but do use a turbine to push air through to the cylinders to make more power. That's something that we've seen with compressors and turbines for power plants. Aerodynamics being used to take advantage of the air around the car to be faster and other such things. My active research was done in part with an aerodynamicist and a peer of mine on the aerodynamics team with Purdue Electric Racing. I asked both the same set of questions to consider their perspectives, and just to see like where the answers differed. Obviously, somebody with a large amount of experience compared to a college student, but also differences with their work, as the aerodynamicist worked with a car similar to one on the left half of the screen, and my peer designed the aerodynamics for the car featured on the right half. That's actually him holding the smoke wand there. Um, but yeah, I was able to find a connection between aerodynamics and 313. Fundamental concepts of fluids can be found in both areas, and this is something that I think is really amazing because you have industries and you have concepts that are so vastly different from each other, but fundamental concepts with fluids are transferable between the two, and that's something that I think is really interesting. Um, and yeah, that's my BQR4 presentation.